everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you giving up your precious time to join us and find out all about becoming a ThingLink Certified Trainer. We're going to give you an email at the end of the webinar, and it's going to have all the slides in, it's going to have all the links, the application forms, everything that you need to know. But of course, I am not on my own. Some of you who have joined our webinars before will see that I'm joined by the wonderful Claudia often, and she's here again today to be my co-partner, my co-host, but also you are one of our valued ThingLink certified trainers. And this is so relevant for you to share your experiences too. So thank you, Claudia. And what does being a ThingLink certified trainer mean to you?
Well, first of all, hi everyone. I'm so proud and happy to be here to represent the trainers community. For me, it means to be in touch with people coming from all over the world, sharing best practices, learning from each other, and of course, have fun. In my opinion, the most important thing is not to be afraid of the creation that we do and to share it with the world in order to grow and to compare and to better ourselves with everything that ThingLink has to offer, really. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of that.
Amazing. If you are joining us live, we would love you to post your name in the chat and where you are in the world. We love hearing where you are, and I specifically targeted a number of countries and people that were using ThingLink to say, we want you to come and be part of our community. We want to scoop you up and show you lots of love. So please do say hello in the chat and where you are in the world, and we'll give you a shout out. And also, there are no wrong questions. If you've got anything you'd like to ask at all, pop it in the chat. Oh, we've got Lynn who's joined us from Cheshire. Hi, Lynn. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got someone from Italy joining us as well. We've got Hannah from Egypt. Welcome, Hannah. Delighted to see you here. So as you saw from our wonderful intro, this is all about becoming a ThingLink certified trainer. And the truth of it is that ThingLink has grown so much in the last, 10, 11, 12 years. And I can say with absolute confidence that, ThingLink was talking about immersive learning years ago and multimodal learning years ago. And now, because of AI and because people are using technology more, they're really coming on board with the idea that immersive learning is not going away. It is definitely the future. Don't know if you want to come in there, Claudia, and add anything in there.
Well, you know that I love immersive learning. So for me, of course, it is the future. I see so much potential in there because I can see that as teachers, we can thrive. We can develop our digital skills that are so important nowadays. And at the same time, we make our students achieve their potential digitally as well. And not only digitally, but also, as expressing themselves in a like a how do you say, a learning by doing kind of way, a way that represents what they are and what they are looking for in life. And for example, I don't know, teeny tiny projects that become amazing chain project that if done with students, or for example, I don't know, journal portfolios or everything that can actually make them be who they are in a more immersive and interactive way. And I love every second of it because they are in charge, they are in power of their own learning. And this is something that we need to aim at.
Yeah, I mean, everyone that's in our community is definitely a leader of immersive learning. And hopefully by bringing leaders together, we learn from each other. And hand on heart, ThingLink wouldn't be the solution it is if it wasn't for our communities of educators and trainers that encourage us to be better, encourage us to, add features, and all of this comes from our community. So we can't thank you enough. And I just thought this was kind of like a nice slide to say that, years ago, it was just about field trips and expeditions, but now it is branching scenarios, escape rooms, using your own media, creating AI tools as well, but also student creation. So now we're seeing a lot more students creating those things that you mentioned there, recreating their own field trips after going to visit somewhere, which is just so powerful. Recreating their art exhibitions, recreating their own dioramas, creating their own visual resumes and CVs, and organizing their media. So we need more people in the community to help train other teachers to use the tools for the benefit of their students as well.
Of course.
And of course, the other thing here is that there are so many new devices coming on the market for XR, VR. So if you're in a school and you've got VR headsets that are in the cupboard that maybe someone used a little bit of budget for, or you've got a new innovation room or a hack space or anything like that, you know, you could be the go-to person in your school that shows how to get the investment out of those devices as well, by creating VR experiences using the immersive room. And you've got absolute confidence that ThingLink's going to work across all of those devices as well. And then the last thing I'm seeing a lot more of, which I think is really important, and that is these immersive experiences to present complex problems or complex kind of processes. And ThingLink is a way of building those kind of adult escape rooms where you click in, you know, kind of procession and in a sequential way. So these are the kinds of things that we are seeing day in, day out. Tens and hundreds and thousands of educators globally are creating things like this. And we need to have our community grow. And that's why we want to definitely add to our community with your experience if you're watching. So a little overview. So the tools for image generation, and by images, I mean 360 images to generate, whether it's Planner to 360 with your mobile phone, that's hugely important. People don't know about these things, and they don't know that with a mobile phone, you can take one panoramic image and into a full photosphere. So, you know, we need to get the word out about these as well. We've also got our multimedia editor and now our ThingLink scenario builder, and it's even got AI text to speech and deep dives podcasts in it. And soon it's going to have an AI conversation block. I've mentioned already about the XR and AR solutions, but augmented reality, you know, being able, imagine if you go into another colleague's classroom and you show that colleague how they could, you know, create a ThingLink of a picture on the wall and then bring that picture to life, or an image of nature or something like that. So you've got the full suite of tools. You won't need anything else. Maybe something like Canva. I do love my Canva.
Of course, we love Canva. Of course, we do with Canva. Of course.
Yeah. But also, and I'm very proud to say that we do have some accessibility specialists amongst our team and our community of trainers. And everything we do in schools, we make sure that it's not just accessible by the additional features that ThingLink offers, but by the design as well. And making sure that it's accessible, not just, I think we said it last week, didn't we, on a webinar? It was, you know, making sure that everything's available for everyone. It's not just accessibility for all, it's everything for everyone now. And we want everyone to hear about this and make sure that whatever they're doing can be made accessible by the features and by design as well. So just to show you, in case you aren't aware, ThingLink in its simplest format, and when you get the slides, you'll be able to click on them. You know, these features are just phenomenal now. You know, that text to media tag has got so many nice features. You've got the way that they open up sequentially. You know, when you show teachers that don't use ThingLink that these kinds of things might seem so simple, but actually when you see the hotspots open in sequence, You know, the fact that you've reduced cognitive overload by having those thumbnails there, the way that it's locked, it really, really helps to bring it into perspective. So that's ThingLink in its simplest format, where the hotspots act as those structural centers of perception. They're not just anywhere. And that's the other thing that trainers do, is they show people instructional design so well. You know, it's not just a case of putting hotspots everywhere. And I've said this many times. You know, we could do a webinar about when ThingLinks go bad. And sometimes it's because they've got too many hotspots on, and it causes that sort of choice paralysis. So kind of moving on a little bit there from K to 12, vocational education is huge for ThingLink now. We're seeing colleges everywhere using it for hands-on training and developing skills, onboarding to places within the college, designing escape rooms, going on work experience, and building their own scenarios. So again, really, really nice examples. And I mentioned there about Scenario Builder as well. It's not just about exploring the content, it's about exploring the consequences of that as well. So if you're a trainer or a teacher with a passion for scenario-based learning, then, you know, come and bring your skills, because we want to see more examples of these created that we can share with our community too.
You know, Louise, these kind of scenarios bring real life into interaction. So this is not just a scenario in itself. It's not just simple storytelling, you know, because you have to teach storytelling to your students. These are real happenings. You can take a selection of pictures, create your brand scenario, and say, what if? You know, what if this happens? So what can you do? And this is something that can teach our students in a more efficient and effective way, and real life. And this is amazing, because normally you kind of don't do that when you are at school, because you have to learn a bunch of concepts, tons of stuff, books and everything. And this is an added value. And so I think brand scenarios are definitely the future.
Definitely, and easy to create as well.
Yes.
So, as I said, community is at the heart of ThingLink, and we have programs for everyone, everywhere. And just to give you a little flavor, if you become a ThingLink certified trainer, which we hope you all will, everyone that's joined us today or watching us, we have our beautiful certificate that you receive when you become a ThingLink certified trainer. And this is actually a micro credential. So it has a unique ID. You can share it. You can add it to a CV or your LinkedIn. And what's really exciting is that employers are now specifying ThingLink skills on their job adverts and job descriptions for learning technologists and instructional designers. That's a huge development. You know, we were so proud when we saw that, because, you know, there's been other industry kind of tools that get mentioned as professional qualifications, but just adding this is going to bring an extra string to your bow to your string. I think that's the right way of saying it. So we have, if you want to become a ThingLink certified trainer, when you are approved, and we'll go through all the requirements, you get to be part of our ThingLink Certified Trainers Hub. So I'm just going to go into our hub and show you what it looks like. So when you get to see the hub, it looks like this. And there are two sections here for community boards and community resources. Now, I should say that this is fairly new. We launched it a few months ago. We used to rely on social media groups for our trainer communities, but we heard loud and clear that people are not really kind of using their personal social media accounts for things like professional learning. And we wanted to have a dedicated hub where we could give you all the resources and make sure that everyone could access it, and it is accessible as well. So we really are putting our you know, making sure that we're walking the walk with this.
Yeah.
So when you get access to this, which is exclusive access, you'll see that we have community boards as well. So we have team updates, we have community news, community shout out, we have learning luminaries. You can share your ThingLink projects with each other as well, which is just wonderful because we really learn from each other. We have a troubleshooting board. So if you've got any ideas about how to do something, you can put it there. We have product feedback and community feedback and an ask us anything section as well. So that's the first bit. The second bit is that we make sure that you've got access to all the resources, everything you need to get up and running as a trainer. Now, I'm going to be really bold and say, you know, this is not, I repeat, this is not us recruiting people to do our marketing for us. And I think sometimes I see other tools that might, you know, kind of just shower people with free stuff. And I don't think that's right. We want genuinely to help you to become more aware of other uses of ThingLink and immersive learning, learn from each other. We want to give you opportunities as well for your own development. So we will invest in people that join our community as well. So that's why we've got our dedicated hub with everything you could possibly need. And if you wanted to go and monetize your training, we will give you our blessing to go and do that and all the help that we can to help you with that as well. So we have our very own beautiful certified trainer hub. And let's have a look in the world where people are. So we started a project which was called ThingLink Luminaries. And you can see that this is where people are. If I head on over to Italy, that's got its own little map because this is where a number of our Italian trainers are. So you're more than welcome to click on these and reach out to anybody as well. Claudia, you are here up in the Aosta Valley. Yep. We have people over in the States. We have people here in Korea. We have someone in Saudi Arabia. We have Mano in Spain, Marit in Finland. These are all names of people that we know and love who are regularly on our webinars, but we support as well. So click on that and you'll see that although ThingLink has grown so much over the last however many years, we still have a very small valued pool of trainers. So we want to expand in Germany, in France, in Spain, in Portugal, in India, in Egypt, in Thailand, and Nepal, and anywhere really. So if you are in any of those areas and you want to be our very first trainer in that area, we want to scoop you up and bring you on board. So please do go through the application. So what's the application requirements? It's simple. We don't have a test. It's not high stakes. We don't expect you to pay for a test either, which I know some other tools do, which I'm not sure I agree with. So we would like you to have completed the ThingLink Certified Creator course, which is available through your ThingLink account. We would like it if you could create and share a multimedia portfolio or an interactive resume that's built in ThingLink, just so that we can get to know and love you. We would love to see something that you created, like a learning resource that's suitable for a classroom or a training use. So that's one example. And then just so that we can be absolutely sure that you know and love ThingLink too, we'd love you to create a 2-minute video, make sure that we can access it as well. And a 2-minute video just explaining your resource, maybe a bit about yourself, and also why it is sound as in terms of a sound pedagogical use as well. And if it's had an impact on your learners. So these are the only application requirements that we have. And I'll give you all the links to apply before the end of the webinar as well. So what else do we offer? Well, once you become a ThingLink certified trainer, as well as being part of our community, we offer you a free organizational account for you. And this has all of the admin features. So that means you get all the sneaky peek preview, all the things that are in beta. We give them to you first so that you can try them, the new AI features, anything that's new. And it is that higher level account. It's not designed to replace a school account, of course, but it's there for you to have as your own training account. So maybe, you know, use a personal Gmail account for that, or create another email address that we can set that up. Not only that, if you are delivering training, then we can offer you discount codes or individual teacher upgrades for the people that do your training. So that means that if you do want to monetize it, which of course we're very happy for you to do, we can partner you up with some of our resellers in other countries as well. There's opportunities there for you to, you know, charge for training and give some free accounts to the people that are attending your training, only for a limited time because they're trial accounts. But it does mean that everybody that does your training with you has access to everything they need as well, right there, including AI generation as well. That's just one perk. We know that running webinars like this does take a lot of equipment. So, and I mean software by that. So we use something called StreamYard. We have a premium license for it. And that's quite a hefty kind of lift for people if they want to start running their own webinars. So we offer our trainers a webinar service, and we call these spotlight sessions. And it means that if you want to run a webinar, you're not sure how to do it in your language, we will do all of the organization for you. It doesn't even have to be about ThingLink. It can be about immersive learning. It could be about something else you're passionate about. We are more than happy to take the heavy lifting out. You just need to come with us with your idea. We'll set up the webinar. We'll get it advertised for you. We'll give you all the links and make sure that you've got everything you need. And if you need us to help out, we'll be here to help you run your webinar as well. Not a problem. So what are those benefits then? Well, it enhances your profile as a trainer and a luminary. It helps you to share your ideas, build your brand in your professional development. But it also enables you to develop your own presentation skills. You could have the video of the webinar, add these to YouTube. In our community, we give you lots of little video templates and decks and everything that you need so that you can create your own content as well. And hopefully it enables you to find your own voice as well, because everyone's got a different take on things, a different angle, a different specialism, and we want to help you to develop that specialism. So the other opportunities, as you saw, we don't have trainers in some countries, but we do have active resellers. We know that there are events like Didacta, like BET, like ISTE, you know, all of these types of things. And we just don't have the people to go and present for us or to run stands. So we also offer paid opportunities, and we would love it if you have an event that you think ThingLink should have a presence at. Let us know. We might be able to pair you up with another reseller company and find a place for you on their stand. So we don't want to, as I said before, you know, this isn't about us, you know, trying to use people for free. We are very happy to offer paid opportunities where we can as well, and support you with your PD or your travel, those kinds of things, which we have done for some of our trainers so far. So if you have got an opportunity and you are a trainer, then we would love to invest in that opportunity as well. So application form to apply to become a ThingLink trainer is here. It's bit.ly thinglink-trainer.apply. And if you click that link, it will take you to our HubSpot form here, and you will be able to fill that out. And all I mentioned as we need is those particular things: a link to your trainer account, a link to the ThingLink you've created, a link to your portfolio, and a link to your video. And that's all you need to do. And I will get back in touch with you, usually within a week of you submitting it, and we'll make sure that if we don't accept you, we'll make sure that we tell you why and give you support to make sure that you can change things or maybe tweak the things that you need to as well to do that. So just last to say that if you don't feel ready to become a trainer yet, have a talk with me. You're more than welcome to drop me an email as well. We do have another program which is called ThingLink Experts, which is totally free. And if you would like to do that, simply click on the link here and it will take you to our Certified ThingLink XR Experts course, which has got a lovely certificate. And again, that's completely free. And we'll just keep building up these courses so that you have an opportunity to do those. So on the email that you'll get soon after the webinar, I'll send out a Canva link to a handout that's got all of the information on that we've just mentioned and a checklist for that application form. And if you are a Canva user, you can translate that into your own language really easily as well. So hopefully that covers all of there's so many more benefits, I'm sure, Claudia, but that's the main ones that I wanted to make sure that we covered today.
Well, to be honest with you, yes, you said there are so many more. And yes, it's the human factor to meet amazing people like you, Louise, and amazing people that basically populate our community. And this is an added value that you can't find anywhere, really. So yes, there is definitely an added value. How much is this training? Nothing. It's for free.
It's all free. Yes, it's all free. There's no charge at all. And we don't just give out free stuff. This is what I've kind of been trying to say. It's not, we shouldn't be charging for things like this, but we do have little meetups as well. So if you can get to London for BET, we have a trainer get together and make sure that we have, like Claudia's mentioned, that human connection as well.
Yeah.
I must say that I've made friends for life through our trainer community, including you, Claudia, and I feel really privileged to be a part of our community as well. And I consider my role is to really serve everybody and to make sure that everybody has everything they need and see people grow. And I think that's the most rewarding thing about it as well.
Yes, they really care. They really care, like for real. It's not just to sell the product. No. They really care about us. And this is an added value that I couldn't really find it anywhere else. So.
Oh, that's lovely. So, Lynn, I hope that's answered your question. I can't wait
Lynn has got another one. Lynn got another one. How long is the training?
So we don't have training in order to become a trainer apart from the ThingLink Certified Creator course, which is something you can dip in and dip out of. I mean, I think that that's something you can do probably in about 6 hours or something like that. So yeah, that's something you can do self-paced, and it's not a prerequisite to becoming a trainer, but as long as you know the product and you're confident in talking about ThingLink and immersive learning to other teachers, then that's what we want to see. Yeah, I don't think we tried to keep it low stakes, free and low stakes as well. The XR Experts course is probably about 8 to 10 hours as well. And again, there's no exams, it's low stakes, it's just really fun, really interactive and really engaging, as you'd expect from us. And both becoming a certified trainer and an XR expert, they have the micro credentials that you can share and use on your CVs as well. So it's not just a badge or a certificate that anyone can fill in. It's an actual micro credential that's linked to your ID as well. So it gives it that air of professionalism. So I think that's us. We got 30 seconds. Claudia, thank you so much for your lovely, kind words. And thank you to everybody that's joined us this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are in the world. And I really look forward to receiving your applications and welcoming you to our trainer community. So thank you very much. And I hope you're all well. And I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you, Louise. Bye now. Ciao.
Take care, everybody.